Nice. Our CWN. We have Hoffman. Okay. So, Ahmed, where are you from?
Russia. From Russia.
Ahmed, I'm going to ask you about Storm. What was it? 333? Trace.
Yes.
Okay. So tell me about the goal and where why did this operation happen?
Well, first of all, let me tell you about the operation. It was Operation Storm 333. It happened in December in 1979. The goal of the operation was to take down Amin. He was the president of the Democratic Republic of Afghanistan. And
Okay. So where did this operation take place?
in Afghanistan, its capital, Kabul.
And was it a raid? Was it a breach?
It was a raid. Well, what happened was we raided the house, but it's because Amin. Well, before that, let's go ahead and back up.
All right.
Before that, the president was Nur Muhammad. Nur Muhammad Turaki was the Democratic Republic of Afghanistan's president. He was pro-Soviet, and so the Afghan-Soviet relations were friendly. But then Amin, who was a politician at the time, some of his followers went ahead and took down the president and assassinated him. And
Why? Why did they assassinate?
well, he wanted power, and he knew he couldn't get the power unless he took down the president.
So he took down the president.
Yeah, and
Simple enough.
Turaki. Simple enough. And no one really knows how he was assassinated. He just
Dead.
Yeah.
How long did this operation
It took 43 minutes.
take? So why did y'all want to take it down?
Well, first of all, since he assassinated Turaki, Turaki was pro-Soviet, but this guy wasn't. And Turaki and his people, all were fired and stuff. And Turaki was assassinated. So Amin took his people. They went to a whole bunch of people's farmlands and started killing them and raiding and just taking other people's lands. And they were just a communist government. They turned it from Soviet to terrorism and just all government control. And we did not like that, so we had to do something about it. So that's why we initiated Storm 333.
Okay. Was there a big risk in the operation?
At the time, Amin's people and the Afghan government thought that the Russians were on their side. So they thought that we still had their back. So they still thought we had an alliance, but we did not like them. And only a few people knew about that. And, yeah. So the risk, there was no risk because we were going to do something about it anyway. We would never have their back. We would find out eventually. And this was a perfect opportunity.
How long ago did this take place?
36 years ago.
What was the plan of this so-called operation?
So basically what happened is we went, since the people and all the guards, they didn't know that we turned against them, the Russians. So, but we don't just attack with our soldiers' uniforms. We go ahead and we dress up as the Afghanistan people who are guarding the palace in their uniforms, so they wouldn't know who's attacking them.
Oh, that is tricky, my friend. Tricky.
It is.
So, how did the Russians travel there?
How do we travel there? Well, Russia has special.
Classified.
No.
How were the politics affected? Classified. How did this start a war? Classified.
Okay, hold on. It's not classified. So, alright.
That's fun.
Classified.
We're done with this. This is all classified.
No, go,
This
go,
is all
go.
classified. Okay, for those of you who just tuned in, we're going to give an overview. Ahmed, give us an overview of all that's happened. So,
Well, like I said, a special military operation that went down 36 years ago had a huge impact on the Middle East during its time. Russian special forces crumbled the Afghan government. That operation only took 43 minutes, but it started the war that lasted a decade. Afghanistan was initially led by Nur Muhammad Gaddafi. So September 1979, Iraq was taken down by Amin's followers. Afghan-Soviet relations started to deteriorate. The Soviet Union decided to intervene in Afghanistan on the 12th of December 1979. The Soviet leadership imitated Operation Storm 333 on 27th December 1979. The plan followed out. The Spetsnaz dressed in Afghan uniforms, which were officially guarding the palace for Amin. Amin, during the attack, thought the Soviet was still on his side. He believed the Soviets. One of his men told him that the Soviets are attacking them, but Amin thought that they were still on his side, so he thought that they would help them, but they didn't. So the Soviet won. They overthrew and assassinated Amin and the government, and we decided to attack them.
sounds good. All right. Good night, everybody. This has been CWN News.